Hello, folks. Welcome to a special rendition of the Stash and Shaggy podcast here on this Saturday morning. How are you doing this morning?
Freaking fantastic.
We're doing good.
Good.
Except for the baseball. We went 0-6 in baseball last week.
Yeah.
0-6 is
Baseball was
pretty
horrible.
bad usually.
But go Tigers.
Tigers are doing good. We have USC this week. We got playoff hockey this week.
Indeed.
We got championship NBA games going on. We got regular season baseball. We got NASCAR.
NASCAR.
We got some stuff going on. And just to top it off, NFL draft this week too.
Huh.
Travis Hunter went second and Shador's still on the board.
Interesting.
Very interesting, yes. Where shall we start this week? Where shall we start?
Let's hit them off with some baseball.
Okay.
Baseball is going on soon, so get your picks in for these picks.
Let's try to do better than 0-6 this week.
Yeah.
Or continue to go 0-6 and then you can fade my bets.
Yeah.
Either way is okay with me.
Indeed. So for the Major League Baseball today, the Blue Jays face the Yankees. I'm going to go ahead and take the Yankees.
I'm going to take the Blue Jays.
Oh, okay.
Yep. Plus
What do you
165. Blue Jays are a good number. Guerrero's playing really well. I thought plus 165 was a good number, so
Maybe a close game.
I'm taking that. Yeah, it could be close.
Okay. I got the Tigers, of course, over the Orioles.
Yep, doubleheader today.
Yep, at home.
Yep.
Morning and evening. Negative 124 at the Tigers
For the first game.
for the first game. I'll also take an away team against the Rockies, the Reds.
Yeah, I got the Reds also.
The Rockies are
4-12, I think.
whew. Yeah, so the Reds are favored, negative 198. So
Or no, I'm sorry, 4-21.
Whew.
4-21.
The Rockies.
I'm dyslexic. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. That's rough. The Brewers are facing the Cardinals.
Yes.
I got the Brewers at plus 125.
Yeah.
Underdogs.
Yes. Brewers are a good team.
Cardinals are a good team too, but I like the Brewers. I like their batting. They have good batting. They could use some better pitching, but their batting is good.
And then my last game for the Major League Baseball, I'm taking the Padres against the Rays.
Okay, that's a close game. I like that though. I like the Padres. I also have the Texans versus the Giants at an underdog, plus 115. And the Braves versus the Diamondbacks as an underdog at plus 100.
Those are good picks. I like those. Talladega Speedway is tomorrow. Big track, 33-degree turn on the track, high speed, lots of crashes, lots of cautions. You may want to try and pick a random underdog, see what happens, or go with Brad Keselowski to get top 3, maybe.
Brad Keselowski? Okay. I like it. UFC this weekend. Ian Gary versus Carlos Prates. Decent free fight card. Not bad. I have a couple plays here. A couple underdogs, honestly. Chris Gutierrez versus John Castaneda. Gutierrez is kind of older, slowing down a little bit. Still a great fighter, but I think the younger, stronger, faster Castaneda is going to get it done here at plus 125. Matt Schnell versus Jimmy Flick. This is a close fight. I like both these guys actually a lot. It's hard to pick this fight, but I think Jimmy Flick with his grappling will probably be able to get it done. This is a close fight, but plus 140 Jimmy Flick is my pick. Giga Chikadze versus Onama. Onama is that big, huge power puncher, but if you're able to evade, the big, powerful right hand, usually you can survive. He might try to wrestle Chikadze. I'm not sure how his wrestling is, but Chikadze has low wrestling. But Chikadze also has lethal kicks, good jabs, good distance, good ring control. Like he's good in a lot of areas, like kickboxing areas. So give me Giga Chikadze plus 170. And then my last fight, Ian Gary versus Carlos Prates. I think Ian Gary's going to bounce back from his loss from Shavkat, and he's minus 155, which is a pretty good number. Carlos Prates is a good fighter, but he's not on Ian Gary's level, in my opinion. So minus 155, Ian Gary.
Gary, got it. I like those picks. Should be a good card.
Mm-hmm.
Decent.
Mm-hmm. And to the ice.
To the ice we go. Playoff hockey is getting exciting. People are getting maybe shut out today. And some teams are trying to come back. The Wild smashed the other night. Let's start this off with today's game. Start with the Lightning against the Panthers. We got an over under 5.5. We're going to take, Reinhardt goal for the Panthers. We're taking that. We're picking that.
Okay.
We're going to pick the Panthers, I think, at home. Negative 138. And then
okay. I'm gonna go with the Bolts for this one.
Yeah, they need to come back. If the Bolts do good, I reckon Point would get a goal, you know.
Yeah, I don't like that. I mean, I don't mind that. That's what I meant.
Right. Should be a good game. Next game we got is the Golden Knights against the Wild. The Wild are at home. They're underdog at plus 126. The Wild smashed the other night. I think they'll do good. We'll take the Wild straight up against the Golden Knights.
The thing I liked the most in this one was the over 5.5.
What do you think about it? You like it? You taking the 5.5?
Yeah, I'm definitely taking the over 5.5. The Wild's on fire. They're going to be scoring a lot of goals, and I think Vegas is just one of those teams where they're just going to get 1 to 3 always. Like you're never going to shut them out. They just have too many goal scorers.
Yeah, I'm taking Broadley on the Wild for either 2 points and or a goal for that game for the Wild at home against the Golden Knights. Golden Knights are favored negative 152.
Yeah, I lean Wild, but I more so like the over, so that's what I'm going to stick to.
Yeah. Okay, I like the over. Yep. Next game we got Maple Leafs facing the Senators. Poor Senators. You picked the Senators, and they're not doing too bad. They're doing horrible.
Yeah, that was my pick.
So, Senators at home. They are at negative 113 against Maple Leafs, negative 106. I'm gonna go ahead and pick Nylander with 2 points. Yep.
Maybe a little Austin Matthews goal.
Yeah, I like that too. I'll pick that. AW goal. Boom. And the Maple Leafs got with the points are plus 1.5 for negative 265. Whew. So that's that game. Nylander 2 points.
No side
Austin
for you.
Matthews goal. Probably going Maple Leafs straight up for negative 106. But the Senators can put up a fight, but it's not looking too good for them.
Yep.
Next game, Stars underdog 150 against the Avalanche at home at negative 182. I got going with the Avalanche. I think they're going to smash it and come victorious for the round one.
Yeah, me too. I even think 180 is not that bad of a number.
I do like the over. I think the Stars are going to put up a fight. Maybe Heinz point.
Mm-hmm.
I'll take that, Heinz point. And then the Avalanche straight up. You can get them for -1.5 points for plus 138. That may be a good bet. Pull in the goalie if they're down by 1 towards the end, get that double point. So that's it for that. Next game would be the Sunday's games, or the Jets and the Blues. The Blues are only underdogs by plus 106. What do you think about this game?
I think the Jets are looking really good right now, and they're just going to go ahead and
take care of it.
Finish this off.
Yep, very possible. It'd be a sad story for the Blues at home. I'm going to go ahead and go with the over 5.5. I will take Connors 2 points. And
I feel the same way about the Leafs. I think they look too good right now. Ottawa looks defeated. They're just going to finish it out today.
Yeah.
Get some extra rest.
Yep, I'll take the Jets. -128.
However, for this next game, I feel differently.
Tell us about the next game.
Hurricanes, Devils. I think the Devils are going to bring it back and tie up the series 2-2. So give me the Devils at plus 145 and give me the under 6.5.
Okay.
I'm keep it close. I see like a 2-1 game.
Yeah, I like the Devils. I'll take the Devils for the underdog. I got them at plus 142. You could say Hughes a point. He's usually has good odds for a point.
Yeah, if I'm betting the under, I usually stay away from the points. But
True.
And I think the under. If the Devils win, it's going to be the under. So that's why I like to tease those two together.
Yeah, I'll go with the Devils too. Check mark on the double Devils. Second to last game of the Caps versus the Canadiens. Canadiens are at home. The underdog at plus 100 against the Capitals, -120.
Capitals are on fire also. Ovechkin looks good.
Yes, he does.
Scored that overtime goal a couple of days ago.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think?
Should be a good game. Should be a good game.
You like Capitals?
Should be a good game. Yeah, I'll go with the Capitals.
-115, I'll take it.
Yeah, I'll go with the Capitals. Then the last game, the Knights versus the Oilers.
Kings versus Oilers.
Kings, yes. Sorry. Kings. Underdog at plus 115 against the Oilers, -138. I like the Oilers at home.
I was thinking that was probably the side, but I like under 6.5 goals more. I don't think the Kings are going to be scoring a whole lot.
Yeah. Yeah. I'll take the Oilers.
Yep. That's the side.
So, going down the list, I got Panthers, Wild, Maple Leafs, Avalanche, Jets, Devils, Caps, Oilers.
Yep. I like it.
Then you could throw in a parlay goal, Ryan Hart on the Panthers, Austin Matthews on the Maple Leafs, and then we can go Alex Ovechkin on the Caps for a goal.
Kyle Connor, one of the two.
Yeah, or him. You could throw him in there. Yep. So those are my playoff NHL picks. Great picks.
All right. Sorry for the delay this week.
Yeah.
We had to get the video out to you, though. Can't miss one. Even if we're a day late, we're going to be out.
Yeah. It's a good morning to wake up, get that coffee, get those bets in, make that money.
Yep. Drink your coffee. Makes these bets. I appreciate you. Like and subscribe.
Have a biscuit.